What's up, everybody? Market up or down? Market was down, so we're looking to buy some stuff. So let's do a little digging here. We have 2701 available to spin, and it kind of breaks my heart because that is almost enough to buy another share here of VFC. 27 and a penny. Yeah, it's just too high. So we can't take that one. So what's the next steps? Run the screener, right? Let's run the screener here. Looks like it's actually running pretty decent today. We had one of the gaps fill, so hopefully you're keeping that in mind. So when it's natural to think that you're missing out, but it's just truly not the case in certain situations. If the market creeps up, it can go for a very, very, very long time. But when it gaps up and goes erratic, most of the time it will come right back down. It's just something you'll learn by seeing the markets over and over and over again, right? I missed something. Close enough. What we got here? Couldn't afford this one. This one is 14. Of course, we've done ACO. We just got done doing it. That's the one I like. But let's take a look at this. B&G Foods, defensive packaged foods. So we are supposed to be looking for a reason to not take this trade. What do you see? Pause the video if you need to, or look it up. Ticker BGS. There's a bunch of things I see where I don't really like it. The dividend, the yield is like way too high. It's usually a sign of a trap. Also, I don't like this PE. It's just way too high. The debt is still under 4, but this is not one of our main top quality holdings. So I think that's a little on the high side. You have this over here, earnings per share. The earnings per share are down more this year than what they'll make up next year. So that's not a good sign. I just don't really like this one. If I had unlimited money and I was just trying to put money into the market, I would probably still pass on this one. I am not a fan. So it only leaves one here. And you get familiar with the same ones over and over again, so we don't need to do a deep dive on this one, but take a look. See if you can find a reason why we would not want to take this trade. I can't find one. The dividend's juicy, the debt's reasonable, the PEs are super low, and they make money regular, all the time. It's just had a huge discount. I love it. Looks like 438 is where we're at. I took this in the private account as well. If you want to see that, the blog link is in the description. Yep, 438. Let's get it done. Let's get here and make some money. Oh, look at there. We're all ready to go. First trigger's the second. We want to buy one of them at the mark, which was 438. Yeah, 438. And then what's our sell going to be? We're going to make a 1, 2, 3, 4 cents on it. So 438. Today is 10/19. We want limit orders good till cancel with the extended hours, right? So that the order stays in there until it's filled. Don't come home until you got my money. Well, I screwed the order up somehow, didn't I? Order was rejected. It's probably because I didn't have the little plus sign in here. There's probably a way I can change my default here. No big deal. We'll see if we can get it put in now. Limit, good till cancel with the extended. +1, -1. I think it's because I deleted the plus. I don't think there's anything wrong with the order. There you go. We bought. Filled at $4.38. That was the intended price. So now it is possible for us to sell this in the extended hours as well. We could sell this before the day's over with. Now, ideally, if we'd had $2 more, we'd have been looking at BFC. So for the sake of practice, let's go take a look at BFC and see if there's any reason why we wouldn't be taking that sucker. So down here, first things we're looking for is this RSI. It's at a 27, so it looks perfect. To me, you could see it starting to bottom out, consolidate. We even got a close above the 9 here. So everything looks good to me. People will be getting out right before this E just because they don't want to take the risk. And the last earnings were red, you see, so they lost money or performed less than what they expected to do, right? So that's what people will be worried about. But everything looks good over here. Let's go ahead and check it out here. Would there be a reason, besides being too broke, why we wouldn't take this? Now, the more you look at these, the quicker you can get at them, right? So pause the video if you need to, but dividends juicy. The PEs are very nice. Anything under a 15, you just start licking your chops. Debt's reasonable. They make money consistently throughout long periods of time. And institutions are buying it. You know, we're moving with the big money. Look at the insiders. They're really buying it. So, yeah, it's a great time to be in this one. I look for this one to turn around. I wish we had some more money. But not having a whole bunch of money is not going to stop me from progressing. So we are going to progress with ACCO Brands, even if it's only 4 cents at a time. And we're going to keep pushing until we get where we want to go. Never say die, never give up. Stay with it, stay consistent, and you'll get there. Maybe later this week or Friday, I'll put up the comparison chart for what our account's doing versus the S&P. It's a little bit doctored by the way they report the numbers, but I think you'll be really surprised. We're doing really, really well, even though it just doesn't look like we're making that much money. You have to consider against what. And the market. Let's see how we're doing for the month. We're up a little bit. We had a huge down month last month, almost 10%. Holy smokes. So a net wash of -6%, you know. And if you look at what we're doing here, we are tracking cash. So, and we have cash, right? So no matter what the market's doing, we're pulling cash out. Hopefully we can get some more of these positions settled before the end of the month and keep pushing forward. I hope y'all are getting something from this and kind of figuring out things for yourself and how you want to do your own money. But that's really all there is to it. We keep it simple because that way it's easy to stick with it. It's easy to be consistent because it only takes a few minutes a day. So, hope y'all had an awesome day. We'll catch you tomorrow.